Hey guys, ZG11 here. This is pretty much an important video. Before you even ask, no, I'm not closing my channel down. I'm not giving up on the bridges. No, it's nothing to do with that. In fact, it's a wee bit more important than just my videos and my channel. It's pretty much about depression and fighting our inner demons. Before I tell you this, let me make myself clear. I'm not depressed. I've never been depressed. I can rarely get depressed, but not to the point of wanting to end my life. More than which, like, when it comes to depression, I just don't really want to do much. Like, just being a negative Nancy. But that doesn't last long. It only lasts just for one day, and slowly but surely I get back together, and pick myself up, and move on about it. And not many people can do that. Literally, not many people. When I find out that Chester Bennington, before I realized who he really was, the lead singer of Linkin Park, it took me a while to render and process in my head, thinking, who is this Chester Bennington? And when I seen the photos, I thought, he looks familiar. Do I seen him somewhere? And when I found out that he was the lead singer of Linkin Park, I pretty much, like, realization hit me really hard. Like, Linkin Park was pretty much part of my childhood life. Before I became popish music, Linkin Park had some really good music that gets people through today, through toughest and darkest times. And Linkin Park has been there for me for quite some time. If it wasn't for Linkin Park, both me and my bro were listening to him when we were kids. If it wasn't for him and the band, we wouldn't, like, adapt to more genres of music. Well, for my bro, went deep into the depths of metal, and I just took wee bit samples from different continents and genres and all that. And there's some songs I like, be it from techno or not. Some can be quite cheesy, but everyone's got their own cheesy music. But finding out how he died, and with depression and fighting his demons, I pretty much understand how he was going through. Not a lot, like 100%, like me and him were like close friends, nothing like that. But similarities, to be precise. If you remember a while back, I made a video, a Draw to Life video. It explains that how I got into not the right time, phone, not the right time. Why am I getting emotional? Well, it's because it's true. If you haven't watched it, make it easy for you. I pretty much had a rough school life, rough childhood. I wouldn't say rough, it would be more like semi-rough. Family divorce, trying to get used to the step parents, which would be the stepdad and the stepmom, and two families. And above all else, like going to a special school when you were growing up, you don't even know why. You were just put there. You didn't get any explanation. And to survive the mental bullying. Eventually, the mental bullying got worse at secondary, and, well, you shouldn't bottom up my anger, and it created a dark persona, one that actually is the name of the channel, that I claimed it because I was strong enough to kill it. But back then I couldn't. Whenever I get stressed, like seriously, whenever I get so stressed in the past, I could literally hear him in my head telling me to, well, I won't want to go into details on that. You'll probably understand what demons will try and manipulate and get you to do things you don't want to do. And when you refuse, they call you weak, pathetic, everyone hates you, stuff like that. And it was Linkin Park that helped me get through it. Sorry if I'm getting a bit emotional. It's just Linkin Park, man. Been through dark times for me. It even got worse. Like, I was scared. I was paranoid. That, what if he was out again and hurt my family? Try to hurt my mom, my bro, even my little sister. I got so paranoid and scared. That's where my fear came from. I was afraid of losing people I cared, from death and from him. So I tried to commit suicide. I was close. But then I started to realize something. This was back in 2005. I was only 15. I nearly had a sharp blade right at the tip of the artery, right there. I was nearly going to do it. But I couldn't. I couldn't go through with it. No, it isn't because I was weak. It wasn't that. I came to realize that when my stepmom told me that she was carrying my little sister at the time, I started to realize that if I do end my life, I would never get a chance to see my little sister grow up to be a smart, beautiful, intelligent woman that will hopefully have a family and bear children, and that'll be called Uncle Drew. And if there's one thing that I know, sorry, this is what happens when I get all emotional and I get into my past. So I couldn't do it. I put the knife away, and I endure so much mental bullying that they threw at me that I managed to survive school. And the other thing I also realized is that there are other people all over the world, be it at schools, at workplace, heck, even celebrities themselves are fighting their own demons. They're fighting through varieties, be it if it's depression, mental illness, drugs, booze, even cigarettes can be addictive. So I promised myself that I would try my best to make each and every one of those people happy. Just to let them know that there's someone out there that actually does care. And I always try my hardest. Yeah, sure, I screw up sometimes. Both good and bad. Some people enjoy the funniness, others don't. I get it. We're growing up. People change. People need to change. But at the same time, they shouldn't. They shouldn't change for who they are. If it's who they are, they can't change that. I mean, after that incident, I became much better now. Slowly, I've met some amazing friends. I've been going to cons for 10 years now. I was actually saved thanks to my little sister who wasn't even born yet. And even to this day, I still thank her. She may be entering her teenage age now, but I still thank her. Now, here's what I want you guys to do. And I mean, promise me this. If you ever need someone to talk to, if you need someone who wants to hear you rant on about stuff, someone that would just be there for you, let them know that they care about you, someone to talk to you, there's going to be people like me there. Don't be afraid to just send me a message. This is serious stuff, guys. Depression is a horrible, horrible thing. And if you ever feel sad, or do you want someone to talk to, there are people all over the world, be your family, your friends, the ones that you loved, your girlfriend, boyfriend, married, they're always there for you. Just like I'm always there with my friends. And they're there for me as well. If I ever feel a bit down or lonely, I will go and talk to my friends. And I will be honest of it. We lost good people. So please promise me, guys. Just promise me that you make that person happy. Even if you tried your hard, even if you can't, and you tried your hardest, that's all that matters. Just let them know that you're always going to be there for them, through thick and thin. It's a hard battle. It's a long one as well. But battles can't be won through time and patience. I hope this video will get you to understand that there are other people out there who will always be there for you, no matter what. I'll see you around, guys.